Okay. I have had a lack of motivation as of late. It's not been due to stress or like existential dread or just like any other feelings of disappointment. It's Baldur's Gate. This game has an absolute chokehold on me, and my strength isn't high enough to roll my way out of it. I actually had another video planned that I wanted to make, but I have to postpone it for the time being, so I can sort of stay true to my once a month upload schedule, because Baldur's Gate is just messing everything up. But for today, the summer season of anime. It's brought a ton of stuff that I've eagerly awaited for. Masamune-kun's Revenge. That's really all I really wanted to see. Brought Rent a Girlfriend. That's just been meh. And then My Tiny Senpai has just been fucking just pure sugar. I literally can't describe it any other way because of how sweet it is. The only other anime I've really looked forward to watching has been Zom 100. And it stood out to me from the very beginning. It's something that has intrigued me from when I saw the trailer first originally on Twitter, and I've never really watched an anime themed around a zombie apocalypse, so I was like, oh yeah, this seems like a good place to start. But I'm not talking about the series as a whole today. I kind of wanted to focus mainly on the pilot episode, Akira of the Dead. So kind of a TLDR of the show. Akira is a fresh out of college student. He's a new hire at his dream company, and he soon finds out that it's incredibly exploitative. It uses fear and leverages its employees, works them to death so they can get money, basic stuff. The story of the episode itself is not what really stood out to me. It felt kind of basic in my opinion. It was more so the art direction and the way the screen and colors of the scenes were manipulated to mirror Akira's state of mind. So on Akira's first day at the company, the colors are bright, and his state of mind reflects that vibrance of the colors. He's happy, he's excited, he's working at his dream company. And even after learning that the company he works for is exploitative of him, he continues to harbor a positive mindset, so the colors don't really waver. They stay the same for about the first 2 years that he works there, and nothing really changes until his third year. By the time he reaches that third year, the colors have dulled slightly. They aren't as vibrant as they were in the past because he's slowly deteriorated. He's slowly breaking. He's becoming dull, and the fresh out of college attitude that he had is just almost non-existent at this point. And he reaches his lowest point the day that the actual apocalypse begins. All the color is gone. It's completely grayed out. He is broken. He has essentially become a zombie forced to work in an exploitative corporation. And so as he begins his day, there's just no color. Even initially when he finds the first body, there's no color in the blood. He's so mentally destroyed, he just doesn't notice it. He doesn't realize the blood gathered there until, he starts to realize that and gets out of there. And slowly as he's running, the colors begin to flow. He works his way out of that mental slump, starting with that blood and eventually working its way towards the rest of the world. And marking the final steps towards Akira's freedom are the black cinematic bars sitting at the top and bottom of the screen. Those bars for me were single-handedly the biggest piece of symbolism in this entire episode. The black bars represented a lack of freedom, I guess you could say, a restriction. Even when Akira was working in his first year, the black bars were present. He never really had freedom from the beginning. Breaking away those bars shows that Akira finally has the freedom to do and act as he pleases. He can do the things in life that he enjoys, and he begins doing just that. The first thing he does is something he has wanted to do from the very start, and that was to quit his job. Zom 100's pilot episode was one of the most visually outstanding to me. It didn't captivate me with a compelling story like Oshinoko or like a crazy expectation-defying hook like Akame ga Kill. It was more so the visual creativity that drew me in and astonished me. I didn't really notice the black bars to begin with when the episode aired. It wasn't until he broke those bars that I noticed, and just like Akira, I felt liberated and finally able to see the whole picture. Zom 100 has kept surprising me and subverting my expectations. I can never tell when it's trying to be serious or trying to be funny. It's keeping a perfect balance between those two attitudes, and it keeps the show fun and interesting to watch. That's really all I have today. If you liked the video, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what I can do better, or just tell me if I'm doing great. Have a good day.